What it do, NFL fam? Now, as I was on YouTube, somebody who I guess he's a Cardinals fan is all in my mentions about one of my videos, saying that the Niners don't have any receivers. Now, I pointed out we got a few receivers. See, the problem is people listening to the offseason and all these old fake ass injuries, not knowing that we're gonna have our receivers. Everybody will be back. We brought in some more people, but everybody be back, from Robinson to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Ricky Pearsall, Jacob Cowing, Kittle's damn near a receiver. Like I said, we can go with CMC in the background, Hughes check. I can go with all that. But the dude is like, well, MVS ain't never been nothing, and he ain't no. I said, hold on a second, man. We got other receivers. But the problem is he's a Cardinals fan. He's a Cardinals fan speaking on the Niners. Now, when I looked at last year, the Cardinals did beat the Niners. I think the Cardinals did beat the Niners. A lot of teams beat the Niners. The Niners was injured. They was plagued with injuries. But when I see this guy, and he looks like a loser. He looks like a loser. You look like a Cardinals fan, which is a loser. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it. But it's okay. It's okay. What we got right here is we got a little proof that, I don't know, the St. Louis, we do Arizona. Look. The Arizona Cardinals have never won a Super Bowl. When I say you ain't really did nothing, look, I'm not just, picking out straws. No. You ain't never did nothing. The only reason people even say anything about the Cardinals is because you play the Niners. That's about the only thing. You think your Super Bowl is when you beat the Niners, when the Niners are plagued with injuries. It says the Arizona Cardinals have never won a Super Bowl. Although they did appear in the Super Bowl in 2009, losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I remember that game. Pittsburgh Steelers defense was all over y'all, man. I think y'all had Kurt Warner. What was Kurt Warner, like 90? What was Kurt Warner, like 90? Had on a flak jacket. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it says they're one of only 12 teams. It's only 12 teams. One of 12 teams that have never won a trophy before. See, and this is, no, wait, hold on, wait. I want y'all to understand. When people talk about, well, the Niners, they're my old trophies. It's teams that have never had one. I want people to understand that. If your franchise has been around for a long time, if you have never had one, you would like to say that those trophies are old. You would like to say that. But to say you've never had one, and by the looks of your team, you don't even have no threat of even doing anything. I'm looking at your little bitty quarterback over there with the Cardinals, that little bitty guy. I'm looking at him like, hold on a second, man. Yeah, at the beginning of the season, he's running around. That's what he does. He runs around, and then by the middle of the season, his legs are tired. So now he's got to sit in the pocket and throw the ball. He's only 4'2", so when he's sitting there and throwing the ball, you got these defensive linemen who damn near 7 feet tall. All they got to do is put your hands up. Just put your hands up. And that's it. That's why they can never go nowhere. They're going to have to get rid of that quarterback. I like Harrison Jr. He's a beast. His father was the beast. Okay, but Harrison Jr. is a beast. But that quarterback is not it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have no complimentary for Harrison. So nobody's worried about that. You beat the Niners last year because we was plagued with injuries. No problem. We will see if you can do it this year. We will absolutely see if you can do it this year. If you can't do it this year, it proves my point. Like I said, one of only 12 teams who have never won a Super Bowl. Never. You appeared in one. Come on now, man. We upset that we appeared in 2 and didn't win. The Niners upset that we appeared in 2 and didn't. We upset about that. These people are glorifying it. They're glorifying being there one time. They're glorifying it. What are you talking about? And that was in 2009. Get out of my face. Get out of my face, Cardinals fan or whatever you is, you feel me? Get out of my face. You ain't got the right, you ain't got the gall to say nothing to a Niner, you know what I'm saying? Remind me of that cat Grant Combs who be on here talking mess about the Niners all the time. That's all he do anyway. He just a Niner hater, so I don't listen to Grant Combs, but he reminds me of that, you know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this. I could be wrong about this. Let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments, especially your Cardinals. You Cardinals fans. Leave it in the comments because, see, that's what y'all do is hate. And I understand. Y'all subtly hating. When the Niners go to the playoffs, Super Bowl, y'all, you don't say nothing because you can't. You just subtly hate. I'm going to hate on the unders. Yeah, right. Let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments. Peace. I'm out of here.